First at 5 with more than 5,200 new COVID cases across Arizona today. We're back up at the highest daily case count since January. We're now heading into the holidays with hospitals at critical levels statewide.
Seems unbelievable. Like, here we go again. There is a lot of COVID fatigue out there, especially during the holidays, with a lot of people just wanting to put the pandemic behind us. Spencer Blake live in Phoenix tonight with more on that. Spencer?
Yeah, so Jared, we've hit a new low for inpatient hospital bed availability statewide. It's at just 5% right now. Only a third of those beds are occupied by COVID patients, but all this tracking we do of COVID case counts and numbers, it may have exhausted some people too much to the point that they no longer want to change their behavior.
There are 450 inpatient beds available right now in Arizona hospitals and just over 100 ICU beds.
I've never thought I would see this much death as I have since COVID started. Like, patients die, but at the rates that they're dying right now, it's astounding.
Once again, Arizona is back above 5,000 new daily case counts. But clinical psychologist Evelyn Burrell says society is now facing fatigue and anxiety tied with COVID numbers.
What we're seeing now is a sense of apathy. People maybe not caring as much.
Burrell says we as humans aren't meant to handle so much stress for so long. So many people are doing what they can to keep themselves from getting depressed.
We're getting constant information, too much information maybe to some degree, and at some point self-preservation has to kick in.
There was a sense of urgency that moved people to action early in the pandemic, but Burrell says the collective trauma has started to wear away. Over the last 3 months, more than 20% of Arizonans continue to say they will not get vaccinated.
For someone to change their mind, to decide to get vaccinated, something pretty extreme would have to happen to them personally.
In a time where we've become almost desensitized to each daily batch of numbers, Burrell says it's mentally healthy to realize the case count is out of our individual control.
Now, of course, there are still things that we can control individually, and Burrell says we should focus on those. Those include wearing masks, getting vaccinated, and practicing good hygiene. Live in Phoenix, Spencer Blake, Arizona's Family.